today's video is going to be a shop my stash video. I do not have any makeup today because I am too tired and it's the weekends. I want to chill, but your girl has to clean up her daily makeup holder. So this container here is actually from IKEA. I usually pull this out every day in the morning to, use the products that I love to use, like eyebrow, pencils, eyeshadow primer, things like that. Recently, it's kind of overflowing a little bit and I just can't deal with it in the morning and like sieving through products just to get that one eyebrow pencil and stuff like that. So I want to clear this up today, and without further ado, let's get into it. So this is it. Honestly, this holds about 10% of my makeup. I know it's a lot. This eyelash color is not even the box itself already, but you have a circular portion over here, and the lid supposedly is actually a mirror. So hi, hello. Normally I like to use it as a lid to just cover all the products. This is a lot, right? And then we have this bottom part over here. So I guess storage wise, for a person who usually doesn't own so much makeup, the idea of this box is actually really good. But you guys know I just love makeup so much, so I need to do something about this. Take the mirror part over here, and if I turn this around and I put the mirror here, I mean you guys can see yourself, that kind of stuff. But it's pretty cool, the whole idea of this box, I really liked it, but it's just too messy. So this is supposedly how everything is supposed to sit, right? Right, so this is more or less disinfected. I am just going to come back later, let this thing evaporate and sit, and we can start slowly going through the makeup. I'm not really sure if I'll throw away anything makeup wise in this pile, but one thing's for sure I know I'm gonna get rid of is the broken eyebrow pencil caps. Basically, a lot of these eyebrow pencils, the caps actually break on me super duper fast, opening it within the first 2 weeks. All of these eyebrow pencils have no caps on, so they just sit in my container. I mean, it's my own personal use. It doesn't sound really hygienic. You see how bad the state of this eyebrow pencil is. I don't really like the AOA Studio eyebrow pencil though, so how much more do I have of this? Oh, a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna finish this AOA pencil over here, and once I'm done with this, I'm not gonna repurchase this. 4 concealers here. Do I really need 4 concealers? No, because the one that I have been using every single day now is the Bling Glow one over here, and this concealer palette has everything that I literally need, so I don't really need 4 concealers over there. I'll definitely keep this Bling Glow concealer palette in this box over here. The rest though, they might have to go into the storage area. I must say that for the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, the minis themselves, I do reach out for them very often. However, the shades that I do reach out for is actually Hope most of the time, and recently I've been experimenting a lot with Happy, this cool tone pink shade as well, so maybe I'll keep these 2 in the organizer box itself later on. The rest I think can kind of go into the storage. I have 4 mascaras over here. The one that I usually use right now at the moment is the Long and Curl J Curling one from Free over here. I got this when I was in Korea. This is how it looks like. I've been adoring this mascara a lot, so I've been using this. So definitely this is staying. I don't really like any of these 3 mascaras. This was actually kindly gifted to me by my friend. I'm so sorry, but I legit didn't really like this mascara because I have very short straight Asian lashes. The formula of this is a little bit heavy and wet, so my lashes instantly just go down like that. So I think I will be getting rid of this. I'm so sorry girl, but I will probably get rid of this. The remaining 2 over here, Maison one, I know it gets a lot of hype and people love it. I don't see a difference with this because it just didn't do anything for my lashes. I didn't like it. The Rare Beauty one over here, I didn't like this because it was too dry instead, and the bristle on this is really fat, so it didn't do anything for my lashes as well. The gel eyeliners from Mersey are definitely staying. I have more colors, but the ones that I reach out for the most are actually these 2 colors. G2 Dutch Brown has come in clutch for many of my eye looks. I'll keep Dutch Brown, but maybe I'll switch out Amber Bronze over here for another color or something. I don't know. The rest of these products over here, aside from the Black Rouge Lip Tint, I actually barely use this, so I'm gonna probably pass it on to a friend as well. The rest over here, I have used it before and I do love of them, especially this Kate eyebrow, but I've been using this a lot recently. So I just want a fresh rotation, everything. I'll put all of these in storage. So I'm gonna put all of the stuff inside over here. So whatever I went through just now, I'm gonna put it inside over here. This is really good. I think I'll just put it here because sometimes I do use this when I'm doing false eyelash looks. Actually, in hindsight, I kind of want to pick up a blush and highlighter. So this is actually my stash of highlighters and blushes at the moment. The one that I really do like is actually the Para #1 Calm Pink, because this pink color is so easy to match with a lot of my looks. It's the perfect neutral pink, and this is a powdered blush, so maybe I will consider having this in the collection. And you know what's the sad thing for my blush collection? I actually do have a lot of orange blushes, but this looks like it will give me jaundice. I look sick with orange blushes. Bronzy brownish blush, like a beige brown blush. This is still okay for me, but anything like this doesn't work for me. Anyway, I'll have this for my daily pink blush. Highlighter. I don't know which highlighter should I use. Honestly, I don't really use highlighter a lot nowadays, but these Catrice one, which I picked up not too long ago, these are really good for $8 a piece, and they are super reflective. Look at that. Oh, that's crazy. I have a lot of Kaleidos highlighters, but the problem is a lot of them are colorful highlighters, and I thought I'll be real fun and trendy and whatnot have you. I literally barely use these. Oh, but this is kind of pretty though. In real life, this has kind of a pale lilac base to it. The reflex is quite pretty, but it is a little bit glittery for daily wear, for me personally at least. I have these Becca ones as well, these tiny little ones. Oh, this is actually relatively new, isn't this? It's more like a satin finish, not so highlightery and in your face. I remember there was a vanilla ice that was super high beam and shiny. Oh, this purple one is pretty. See, why did I not? Sometimes I get really mad at myself for not using all of these beautiful things, and these are so pretty. This is an opal. I think opal is a little bit too dark for me. Just a tad bit. Yeah, this is way too dark for me. Jesus. Wow, this is beautiful. Imagine this on dark skinned girls. I think that would be beautiful. Dang, why did... It's so sad that Becca had to close down. Why? This is the last one. This was Vanilla Quartz. I think Vanilla Quartz was yeah, I had to repress it. I remember this. This is stunning. Oh my gosh. Ooh. The fact is that I can't even repurchase this if I want to in the future. This is pretty, right? This is really pretty. You can see it, compare it to the Kaleidos and the Becca one. This is way much more of a satin finish. You can see how chunky the glitter particles are in Kaleidos. Not that this is a bad thing or what, but for daily wear, I think I prefer something more of this kind of finish. Just for fun, I'll just swatch the Catrice one. These I like because these are wet and for $8 a piece. Oh, it's gross. Grossly good. Oh my god. The base pigment on the Catrice one is not as intense as the Becca ones, but I can still see it's quite wet and reflecting. Part of me really wants to try and use the Diamond Dasher and the Para blusher. This is a bit glittery, so maybe I should go in with... I want to use the vanilla one, because the vanilla one is really nice. This one, yes. Right, so these are all the base makeup, foundations and cushion foundations I currently use or have in my collection. Some of these, the Clio ones and the Laneige one over here, these are rather new to me. The Amuse cushion here, honestly, you're gonna ask me, I don't really like the Amuse cushion. This one was very popular when I was there, but kind of thing, so I probably won't use that. This Esport one is currently one of my go-to foundations, and you know what? I kind of should take a break from it a little bit, so Part of me really wants to go into this Laneige one. I still have the Misha one, the horrible Misha cushion that I really dislike. There's also the Fit Me Maybelline Tinted Moisturizer, which I really like, but guys, this is number 1. I'm the fairest shade. Actually, I wanted to buy number 3 if I'm not wrong, but I think it's sold out, so I just went out with number 1 because I low-key had FOMO. Don't you think this is a little bit orange on me? A little bit, isn't it? But I do like the formula of this. It actually works into the skin really nicely. It's like a take your finger and just start rubbing it in. It works so well, very fast free. But I do want to use this because this Clio Fangwear cushion, this one over here, I never used it even when I came back from Korea. This one is in number 2 lingerie as well. They kind of look like the same tonal value, but this looks brighter, right? Like way much brighter. Okay, I know me, I'm super lazy in the morning, so I'll go in with a cushion foundation, and if I am in the event feeling up for it, then I will try out the Clio Kill Cover Fangwear foundation, like the liquid version of this, these two. Right, so this over here is supposedly my powder concealer box or drawer, but currently it's like overflowing with a lot of different products again because of my recent travels and trips. So recently I have been using mainly the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I think my skin now really enjoys this, only for the fact that I think my skin got a little bit oilier. I will go out of my way to reach for this powder, but then again, I don't think this can actually fit inside the organizer. It's just too chunky and it's just like packaging things, and also the box is like really small, right? I will add this in my organizer, the Too Cool for School Art Class by Rodin in Modern. This color over here, this color is great. You can see I have a little bit of a dent over here, so I have been enjoying this. And I only have like 2 contour products, this and the Peri Para Ink V shading. Oh yeah, I have this, the AOA Perfect Setting Powder as well. I didn't even use this that much. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Oh wow, okay, it's all over the place. Jesus Christ. I think it's got on the bottom of the drawer as well, but this feels quite nice actually. I'm not sure why I didn't use it. Small and dandy actually. I might just bring this for my trip, my upcoming trip. I'm actually taking a cruise when you guys see this video uploaded, so hi from the boat, I guess. But part of me wants to try the No Filter setting powder from ColourPop as well. This is translucent. I do have one in banana, but the banana one is a little bit dark for me, a little bit, so the translucent ones are a little bit better, I think. I think I'll add the No Filter setting powder in the little organizer thing. Just for reference, these are all the products that I'm going to be adding into the little organizer. What we are missing now is eyeshadow. You know, one day I really should do like an eyeshadow palette collection, because what I'm gonna pull out now is not the full collection just yet, okay? It's not even in focus because this is like, you know, some bookcases or like book holders, and I just repurpose it to just store all of my eyeshadows. This is not the end of it, okay guys? Okay, we do not talk about how messy my room is, but there's this other shelf right over here, and also I have a stack of Permagraph and Glaminatrix shadows here. Just to make things simple, because this is the highest that my tripod can actually go, I'm gonna be pulling out the shadows that I have been using recently. So like the Natasha Denona Retro palette, this is how it looks like. I've been loving this palette so much. The perfect mauvey, pinkish, rosy kind of thing, very dusty, really pretty. I've been loving this. Rom and Peony Nude Garden. This is great for like, I don't want to think too hard. I'll just throw on a couple of shadows on my eyelids, pop any of these 2 shadows, I'm out the door. It's great. These 2 from Wake Make, these are the old formulas, but I think the color story of these are much better because they're a little bit more cohesive. Not gonna lie, the browns, This, it looks a little bit repetitive, especially like see this and this, these two, they look so similar, this and like this, these two, like from afar away you can't really tell they're different. For this one, number 2, lively blurring, I feel this color story is a little bit better. I love using this mauvey pink shimmer shade all over my lids as well. The only downside in this palette is that I wish this greyish brown was a little bit more saturated and a little bit deeper. I have this custom palette that I made, you know, just dusty purples, mauves. This is a free Natasha Denona single from the Love palette. Look at that purple, isn't it stunning? And then you have stunning ColourPop singles. I swear, ColourPop singles in the past hit a little bit different as well. Quality is slightly better then, but oh, this is stinking pretty, isn't it? Oh. And then we have this one over here. Ooh, look at that. Isn't it wet and shimmery? Gosh. I have one more over here as well. I must say that this color story that I did, it leans a little bit more, a little bit smokier in a sense. I do like this color story a lot though. There's something about deeper eyeshadow that's been hitting different for me at least. I think for size sake, I think I would put this in, but honestly, this one, this Natasha Denona one, she's really working up to one of my favorite palettes for the year at least. Alright, so this is what is in the organizer at the moment. I am going to start putting in the stuff. Okay, this diamond dash thing inside here. And ta-da! We still have extra space. Oh my gosh, love it, love this. Everything is so easy to see and reach out for. Oh my god, this is such a breath of fresh air. Let me know, do you shop your stash? And if you do, how often do you do it? Because I know of some people who shop it like every season, like spring, summer, fall, winter. There are some who do it every 6 months, some who do it every week as well. I love to hear from you guys. And if you're interested in more of my videos, you can check out this video over here.